In the world of programming, we often work with large amounts of data. Imagine a list of student names, a series of temperature readings, or a collection of product prices. Handling each piece of data individually would be tedious and inefficient. This is where arrays come in. Arrays provide an elegant solution for storing and managing collections of data in an organized manner. They simplify many programming tasks, making your code cleaner and more powerful. This guide will introduce you to the fundamentals of arrays in C programming. We'll explore what arrays are, how to create and use them, and some common operations you can perform on them. By the end of this guide, you'll have a solid understanding of how arrays can be used to organize and manipulate data effectively in your C programs. An array is, at its core, a structured container. Think of it like a set of numbered boxes, lined up neatly in a row. Each box represents an element of the array and can hold a piece of data. The beauty of an array lies in its organization. Every element in an array has a designated position, identified by a numerical index. This index allows you to access and manipulate individual elements with ease. For instance, you might use an array to store the scores of students on an exam. Each student's score would occupy a specific element in the array, allowing you to quickly retrieve and analyze the data. Before you can use an array in your C program, you need to declare it. Declaring an array is like telling the computer, "Reserve some space in memory for me. I'm going to store a collection of data here." The declaration specifies the type of data the array will hold and the number of elements it can contain. For example, int ages 5. This line of code declares an array named ages that can hold 5 integer values. The square brackets are crucial, indicating that you're working with an array. Once you've declared an array, you can initialize it with values. Initialization assigns starting values to the elements of the array. You can initialize an array during declaration or later in your program. Here's an example of initializing an array while declaring it in ages 5 25, 30, 21, 19, 28. This code not only declares the ages array but also assigns the values 25, 30, 21, 19, and 28 to its elements. Section 5. Accessing elements, finding the right data point. The real power of arrays comes from the ability to access individual elements. You do this using the array's name and the index of the element you want. Remember that array indices in C start from 0. For example, in this example, we'll hold the value 25, which is stored at index 0 of the ages array. Section 6. Looping through arrays, processing data efficiently. Arrays and loops are a match made in programming heaven. Loops allow you to iterate through each element of an array, performing operations on them one by one. For example, for in i=0, i5, i++, printf age at index %d, %ddn, I ages I. This code snippet uses a loop to print the value of each element in the ages array along with its index. Section 7. Common operations searching and sorting in arrays. Arrays are frequently used for tasks like searching and sorting data. Searching involves finding a specific value within an array, while sorting arranges the elements in a particular order. C provides standard library functions for these operations, such as, and which can be used to efficiently search and sort arrays. These operations are fundamental to many algorithms and data manipulation tasks, highlighting the importance of arrays in programming. Section 8. Potential pitfalls, staying within array boundaries. One crucial point to remember about arrays is that they have fixed sizes. Trying to access an element outside the bounds of the array, such as ages 5 in our example, will lead to undefined behavior. This means your program might crash or produce unpredictable results. Always ensure that your code stays within the valid index range of your arrays. Section 9. Conclusion: arrays as building blocks. Arrays are fundamental data structures in C programming. They provide an efficient way to store and manage collections of data. Understanding how to declare, initialize, access, and manipulate arrays is essential for any C programmer. From simple tasks like storing student grades to complex operations like sorting and searching, arrays serve as building blocks for countless programming applications. Mastering arrays will undoubtedly enhance your programming skills and open up a world of possibilities in your coding journey.